Hey guys, Spoofomania here, and as many of you probably know, this morning the Oscar nominations came out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna tell you, in my opinion, what I thought were some snubs and surprises from these nominations. So let's start off with Best Picture. So in the Best Picture category, I think we have more surprises than snubs. One of the surprises being this movie called Amour, which is a foreign film. It's nominated for Best Picture, and I'd heard a lot of buzz about this movie. Some people were saying that it was. I didn't think that was a big enough movie to be nominated, but it was. I'm kind of surprised by that. Also, the fact that Beast of the Southern Wild was nominated. I didn't get to see that movie. I was at one point, but things didn't really work out. And I've heard good things about this movie. I've heard some mixed things about this movie. I'm not completely surprised it was nominated. To me, comes as less of a surprise than a more, but still, I wasn't exactly expecting it. And as far as snubs go, there really wasn't much. I mean, most movies I want to get nominated were nominated, such as Django Unchained and Lincoln and some other movies too. But if I had to name a couple snubs, maybe Moonrise Kingdom would be one because I love that movie. I know there's some Oscar buzz around that, and also the fact that Skyfall wasn't nominated. I really would have liked to see that get a nomination. I know some people are mad that The Dark Knight Rises didn't get a nomination, but still, I don't think that movie ever really had a chance of getting one. But still, I'm relatively happy with the Best Picture category, and it should be an interesting year at the Oscars too. So next in the Best Actress category, there really weren't too many surprises here, or snubs, but I think if I had to name one, maybe one surprise would be Joaquin Phoenix being nominated for The Master. It seemed like a race between him and John Hawkes for The Sessions to see who would get nominated, but beside that, everything's relatively straightforward. I'm glad Denzel Washington and Hugh Jackman, especially Daniel Day-Lewis and Bradley Cooper, that they all got nominated. They all deserve it. And yeah, so this category is fairly straightforward. So now on to the Best Actress category. I think this is another fairly straightforward category. There really were no surprises here. Maybe if I had to name one snub, it would be Marion Cotillard for Rust and Bone. It seemed like it was a race between her and Naomi Watts for The Impossible as to who'd get the nomination. But still, this year at the Oscars, it looks like the only two contenders are for the Best Actress are Jessica Chastain and Jennifer Lawrence. It looks like it's between them at this point, and I'd have to lean toward probably Jessica Chastain a little bit more, but I guess we'll see as the months in the months to come. So now I'm going to talk about the Best Directors category. To me, this was one of the most shocking categories as far as nominations go. I think there were a lot of snubs in this category, including Ben Affleck for Argo, who seemed like a front runner ever since his movie came out. Also, Tom Hooper not being nominated for Les Miserables came as a little bit of a shock. Also, I really would have liked to see Quentin Tarantino be nominated in this category as well, even though I wasn't expecting him to be nominated. But he did direct my favorite movie of the year, Django Unchained. And as far as surprises go, I think there were two, and if you want to say three surprises in this category. The first one is Michelle or Michael Haneke being nominated for Amour, which I really wasn't expecting. And even a bigger surprise is Ben Zeitlin being nominated for Beast of the Southern Wild. Also, this may not be a surprise to everyone, but David O. Russell was nominated for Silver Linings Playbook, and I love him as a director and everything, but I just feel like there are more deserving directors this year. I would have just rather seen directors like Ben Affleck or Tom Hooper or Quentin Tarantino be nominated in this category. But so I think this was one of the more surprising categories. Now on to Best Supporting Actor, which to me is one of the busiest categories going into the Oscar season. Uh, but I think they got this category right for the most part, except for one thing which I have a big problem with, and that is Leonardo DiCaprio not being nominated for Django Unchained because I think he was just such a great villain in that movie, and I think he gave maybe the best performance in that movie as well. But as far as surprises go, I'm really glad that Christoph Waltz got nominated because he was awesome in that movie as well. Although I would have rather seen Leonardo DiCaprio. Also, I would have liked to seen Javier Bardem get nominated for Skyfall. I didn't see Magic Mike, but I heard very good things about Matthew McConaughey's performance in that movie, and I heard that he was kind of snubbed too. So I guess you could say that there are two snubs in this category, but still, it was a very busy category. And of course, there's only 5 nominations, so not everyone can get nominated. All right, so next up is the Best Supporting Actress category, and this was a kind of a weak category, not too much competition here. To me, there was just pretty much one surprise, and that was Jackie Weaver being nominated for Silver Linings Playbook. I don't think a nomination for her was exactly expected. I didn't see the movie. I really want to, but I'll probably wait till it comes to DVD. So I don't really know if the nominations deserved. But everyone else in this category gave great performances. Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables should win this category pretty easily, knowing how she gave the best performance there. And so a pretty weak category there though. And now finally, I'm just going to talk about the two writing categories: best writing, like best original screenplay and best adapted screenplay. Um, and in each category, there is one snub that really just kind of gets me pissed off a little bit. The first being in the adapted screenplay category, and that is Perks of Being a Wallflower not being nominated. I know it's kind of a slim chance, but I was hoping it was. I saw the movie recently, and I really enjoyed it like a lot. Um, and also in the original screenplay category, I was kind of mad that Looper wasn't nominated because I think that was one of the best screenplays of the year. Just because it really was original and just well written all around. I love that movie too. But so that's basically it. All right, guys. So thanks for watching my 2012 Oscar nominations, snubs, and surprises. I'll definitely be tuning in February 24th to watch the Oscars, and before that date, I'm going to be putting out my guesses for who will win and who I want to win. All that stuff. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.